Hi, my name is Katrina Britt, and today I will be talking to you about Kaizen budgeting, what it is, and why we should implement it into our own manufacturing processes. So what is Kaizen? Kaizens can be broken down into two parts, Kai meaning good and Zen meaning change. As time went on, though, this definition kind of changed a bit. It was changed to mean continuous improvement. This concept of continuous improvement was created by Masaki Inai in the late 1940s, early 1950s. He created this concept because he was tasked with helping Toyota improve the manufacturing of their cars. And the idea of continuous improvement is finding those small things that create the big problem and improving those. Mark Gaben wrote a really good article called Using Kaizen Toward a Culture of Continuous Improvement, Humanize the Healthcare Workforce for Better Outcomes. And in this article, he talked about these small steps that we could do to help us implement Kaizen into our business or into our processes. The first thing he said was to focus change on common sense, low cost, and low rise improvements, not major innovations. So what he's saying here is that we need to focus not on creating new products, not on innovating anything, but to focus on the processes we have right now to create our products and focus on how we can fix them, how we can make them better, how we can eliminate waste. The next thing he said was to collect, verify, and analyze data to enact change. It's really important for us to be able to find the problems in our processes, in our manufacturing systems, and to fix those as we find them. Just the small little things that we can do to fix our overall problems. Problems in the process are a major source of quality defects. That's very true. If we have quality defects, it's probably because we have processes in our system that are bad, that we need to fix and we need to change. And Kaizen would help us find those and fix them. The next thing he said was decreasing variability in the process is vital to improving quality. It's really important for us to find a set of steps that create our product as perfectly as we can and implement those with every single employee. Make it so every single employee follows these steps to create the same product. We need to identify and decrease non-value added steps. Kaizen will help us find the steps that aren't helping us and help us get rid of them so that we could have a better process and lower manufacturing costs. Kaizen budgeting empowers the worker to enact change. We are unable to find all these problems ourselves. As much as we would like to, we are unable to do that. And our employees will help us find these problems and help us make changes that are needed. And the last thing he said was all ideas are addressed and responded to in some way. It's really important for us to find these steps, hear these ideas from our employees, find where these problems are, and let them know that their voices are heard, and let them know that they were the ones that helped us find this and make change. So some pros for Kaizen budgeting is that Kaizen gives employees and our customers a voice. They're able to tell us what they like and what they dislike about our product and our processes and ways that we could become better. The next pro would be that it creates a sense of teamwork. Because you're working with a team to find ways to better our company. You are more involved with your coworkers and you get this sense of belonging in a team. And because there's a team that is helping, there's leadership opportunities in that team to become the team leader, to be the one who talks to management about the problems that you found and ways you believe that you can make the process better. Kaizen improves efficiency because you're able to find those little things that are wrong and fix them. And it creates less waste because you are eliminating the things that aren't important, the things that don't need to be there. But there are some cons to Kaizen budgeting as well. Change is difficult, and with Kaizen budgeting, you're always going to be changing. Because of continuous improvement, that means continuous change, which can be really hard for employees and can be really hard for everybody because we like to do things a certain way, and once they change, we have to change with it, which can be hard. But because of all this change, Kaizen creates more training. And training can be expensive, and so Kaizen can be more costly at the beginning. of course, if people aren't willing to change and they're not willing to be trained, then this transition to Kaizen would not work. It would not. We need everybody on board to make this work. But in conclusion, I do believe that Kaizen budgeting is the best thing for us to do. It helps us eliminate the parts of our process that aren't working. It helps us find things that we need to improve on. And even though it does increase our cost in training, it decreases our cost in manufacturing. And with the money we save manufacturing, that should be more than enough to pay for our training costs. Thank you so much.